Welcome to day 8 on our 31 days love challenge. My name is Jethro Oyalako. Quickly to the quote of the day. Unfulfilled expectation in marriage is one major reason why a partner can become unfaithful to his or her marital vows. My expectation in marriage is definitely different from yours. If this marriage will work, I must meet your expectation and you must meet my expectation. Taking a look at this quote, it brings to heart that every one of us comes into our marriage relationship with one expectation or the other. There are people who come into marriage with the expectation of just somebody to cook their meal, give birth to children for him, and then take care of him. That can be the expectation for somebody coming into marriage. Somebody else can also come into marriage for the purpose of, I just want a change of name. And immediately she gets a change of name, she is fine. You need to sit down and ask your partner, what is your expectation in this marriage? When you come into marriage and then the expectation for coming into marriage is not met, disappointment sets in and regret will definitely follow. It's unfortunate that so many people come into relationship with unrealistic expectation. For instance, somebody got married and then your expectation is your husband should become your financial messiah. Everything you ever need in life and your extended family, your husband will provide it for you. That is an unrealistic expectation in marriage. Many people come into marriage with this expectation that their partner, in whatever way, can never satisfy. From day one, you have failed in that marriage and you are going to have big issue in that marriage. There is no marriage without expectation. There is no husband without expectation. There is no wife without expectation. But our expectation must be realistic enough that the other person, the person you call your wife or your husband, can actually achieve that expectation of yours. Now, as you are preparing to get married in this relationship, I need you to ask yourself, is your expectation achievable? Can your husband meet up with your set of expectation as you proceed from courtship into relationship? For instance, you want your wife to give birth to 5 children. That might be your expectation as a man. Have you asked her, are you ready to be a mother to 5 children? You might be shocked that this lady is just thinking about 1 or 2. Possibly there is this lady that your expectation coming into marriage is just to be a typical housewife, where you sit at home, your husband is the one who goes out to work or do anything to bring in money, and then you just take care of the house, do chores, take care of the children, and make the home neat. Now, but your husband is looking for somebody who they are going to bear the financial responsibility together. If you and your spouse will not sit down and set realistic expectation, you will get married and be disappointed. So I need you to sit down and check out on your expectations. Are they things your partner can actually achieve or meet up with as you are going into a relationship? Don't forget that if your marriage will work, I must be able to meet up with your expectation and you must be able to meet up with my expectation. If I'm coming into marriage believing that this marriage will help me further my career, you must be able to help me achieve it, or there will be crisis in that marriage. This and more are what we're going to be teaching the engaged singles that will be attending this year engaged singles retreat come 2nd of June to 3rd of June at Ilaje Resort and Hotel next month. You don't want to miss that meeting. The curriculum is deep and very interesting. The program packaging is wow. It's going to blow off your mind because you'll be exposed to important things that you need to know as you prepare for marriage. There will be group counseling, individual counseling, as the case might be. Go ahead and register. The registration link is there. Invite friends, tell other people, but make sure if you are in a relationship and you are proud of it, go ahead and register for this conference. Just 15,000 naira, and I promise you, you will be grateful attending this conference. So what's the action point for today? So the action point for today is for you and your partner to schedule time, whether online or offline, to discuss about your expectations as you are coming into marriage. I remember this guy who got married and his expectation was a lady that he will be having sex with every day. And this lady is somebody that sex was not an in thing. Maybe once in a month was her own specification for sex. Now, what do you expect in that kind of marriage? The man wants it every day. The lady feels once in a month. And then the lady was like, immediately we have all our children, 3 children, and then I do family planning. Sex is the last thing on my mind. If the two of them will not resolve it, go for counseling and learn. That might be the genesis of trouble for that marriage. And before you know it, it can lead to adultery and then separation in the nearest future. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do well to share, subscribe, and like. See you tomorrow. God bless you.